I always carry a couple of things in my coat pocket just to have them around. I carry them in a 3-magazine pouch because it slips into my coat and it's flat. And today I'm going to show you what this pack is all about. Okay, so let's have a look at what I carry in my coat pocket. This is not a survival kit. I don't claim it is. It's just something that I carry because I like to have a couple of items with me at all times. This is a magazine pouch, so you can put 3 magazines in there, clips. I'm not a shooter, I don't have magazines, but I love the concept of this thing. It's made in the Philippines, never had any quality issues with it. As you can see, it has MOLLE webbing, so you can put it on your bag if you want or something. My backpack does have MOLLE webbing, so that's cool. I could put that on, or you could put it on your belt if necessary, with these loops. So all kinds of opportunities. Okay, what do I carry in here? Well, some of this stuff is really happy little tree like, and some of it is a bit more serious, and I'll just guide you through it. So there are 3 basic pouches, and then for every pouch, I'm going to open it, try and put this in such a way that's not in the way. There we go. There are 2 elastic bands, which is very cool because that means you can put more stuff on there. So on this side I have a chapstick. This happens to be tea tree lip balm. Lip balm is good for all kinds of stuff. You can put it on a wound, clearly you can put it on your lips, which is actually what I use it for. I mean, I don't get wounded all the time, but you can do that. It protects against sun, wind, this is good stuff. Here I have a mechanical pencil, very simple, but sometimes you need to take a note. If a ballpoint gets wet, sometimes it doesn't write. I mean, if you follow my channel, you know I'm a fountain pen guy. I don't put a fountain pen in this. This will always write, and will write upside down, and will do everything you need, even when it's wet, right? Okay, here I have a tool. I'm going to put this away for a sec so I can show you this a little bit better. I freaking love this tool. This is a CRKT guppy. It's a guppy because, let's face it, it looks a bit like a guppy, right? I'll give you a brief rundown of this tool. First of all, it has a crescent wrench. It's like a crescent pliers. What do you call that? Pliers or wrench? Well, it has a crescent thing in there, which is very good for gripping something and then screwing it, bolts, screwing them in place. I love that. Very, very cool, very nifty, works very well. It has a built-in carabiner, which means you can just put it on a bag, or, in case of something like this, if I have to put something else in my pouch, then in principle, with a bit of fiddling around, I could put it on here. Very useful. It has a clip, so I can put it in a coat pocket or something and not have it fall out. And then on this side, I have 4 bits. There are just 2 flathead bits and then 2 Phillips bits, but of course you can put in anything you like. And then it has a little magnetic thing right there, which you can use, and then you have a tool with which you can screw. I thought of putting double-ended bits in here because then you have 8 options, but the problem is, as you can see here, that is not very secure. This is a fairly shallow holder, so that's not a very good idea. Okay, then we're not done yet. Something that's very cool is it has a light. Clearly this is not going to light up the whole forest, but hey, if you're in a pinch, you've got a light. And what I really like about this tool is that if you think this is a bit much, you can take it off. It has a very strong, I believe, it's a magnetic closure, but there's also these little things that stick out that you pop in there. So you have, with one tool, you have light, you have the ability to screw things, you can grip things, and you can even put it on your belt or gear or whatever. I think it's a cool tool. Alright, let's go on with the pouch. That is the first pocket. Alright, the second pocket, on the outside, the rubber band, I have this, and this, for you survivalists out there, you know what this is. It's a fire steel. This is magnesium. It works very well. It will definitely create sparks. You got the striker built in. I love this. I think it's a great tool. Do I use this on a daily basis? Absolutely not. But if you are in a pinch, you can make a fire, stay warm. On this side I've got hand sanitizer. Very simple stuff. I dwell in a lot of cities, and I don't know if any of you have ever been in Amsterdam. It's not the cleanest city around. So I like to carry this, and if I have lunch somewhere or whatever, I have the ability to clean my hands, disinfect them. And of course, typically it's ethanol, so it will also burn. So, you know, this and that, zip-a-da-zap, you got a fire. Alright, in here is my flashlight. I believe in carrying a flashlight, and once you start to carry it, you really think, how did I ever live without carrying a flashlight? It's an Olight, the S20 Baton. The maximum output is 550 lumens, which is quite a lot. It's a bright light. I'm just going to switch off the desk light I'm using here. It locks, so you don't accidentally switch it on. There we go. This is the moonlight setting, which is not bright at all. A bit brighter, quite a lot brighter, ultra bright. Okay, so this will light up a lot. That's pretty much all I need. Now also, I warn you, I'm going to use the strobe setting, so if you have epilepsy, please shut your eyes for a second. I don't want to harm you or hurt you. Quite efficient. Okay, strobe is over, so you can open your eyes again. So we got that. I'll just switch on my desk light again. Super bright, 2 batteries in it, works very well. And something that is very cool with this light is that, let me see if I got anything magnetic. Yeah, the back is magnetic, so you can put it on something and then have hands-free light. Of course, you need to have something ferromagnetic in the area, but you got that. Got a little wrist strap with a little thing to make it smaller or bigger. I think that is a pretty cool, nifty thing, so that you don't accidentally drop it. And on that moonlight setting, it will really burn for hours and hours, which means that you can use it for a long, long time. And if you drop it, you can still find it because it's on a very low light setting. I carry one small Night Eyes S binder. This holds 5 pounds, so it's not a lot of weight bearing. But if I need to clip something to my system or my coat or whatever, I can. And it doesn't take up any space and it weighs nothing, right? Okay, let's go to the third pouch. I have nothing on the elastic loop on that side, but on this side I have 3 meters of 550 paracord. I'm not going to build a full shelter with this, but I mean, I don't carry it for that purpose. If I need to lash something to my bag, if I need to tie up a parcel, I need to do something, you know, cord is always useful to have. You can find a lot of applications for it, so that's why I use it. Alright, and then finally in this pouch, there's a light stick. You know these things, I'm not going to do it now, but you break it open, you break it and then you get light. These ones go 24 hours, so you have 24 hours of light. It's not going to be a blinding light, especially not after, you know, 14 hours, but what it will do is give you light. If you're stuck in an elevator, lights go out, you've got light, and these batteries will run out before 24 hours are over, especially on a brighter setting, whereas that nightstick is just going to keep glowing, not use up any batteries. So there you have it. It's my system. It's flat, it fits into a coat pocket, and I absolutely love it. So I hope this was useful, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.